This will be episode 113, cycle 1916 and onward. Yeah, thank you. Water and soda obtained, and we're good to stream pretty much the rest of the night. Yeah, we'll have to do a basic priority check, and I think we'll be fine after that. That is once ONI loads anyway. Somewhat. I mean, there's a reason our outro here is, well, whatever time zone that you're in. Come on. Oh, he's taking a bet. There we go. There we go. Hit the play button and then immediately pause to make sure everything's loaded in. Pip, you have planted one of them. You'll have more to go. That left him alone. He's only planted one so far. Thankfully, it doesn't matter for the first three, but after that, you have to actually control where he puts them. Okay, nothing exploded. Measurement, you should not be emitting. Okay, good. I was about to say, you have rock on your output port. Don't do that. Okay, all the rockets look like they are good. Okay, good. Everything has not imploded. Mission successful. Turn the nuclear reactor back on. Yes. Control system online. Door is locked. Okay, back to making more nuclear waste. And I'm preparing all of technically the nuclear pasta. Also, the threshold point to break a nuclear reactor is roughly around 72,000 kilograms. I am A-okay with. Also, there are currently nuclear waste on top of these? Yes. Again. Damn it. Doesn't seem to be impacting it too much. Have to leave that alone for now. You gotta pay attention to the temperature, but besides that, I think we'll be doing okay. That's really the only thing I have to pay attention to. I don't know. Do we need any more? No, we do not. We do need more rocket science being done. That's really about it. I'd probably actually send Gene up. I'm thinking about it. I'll do 30 kilograms. I'm feeling like we finish off science tonight, to be honest. Because I can probably just, like, rapid rush everything that's left. I've been kind of holding off because there really hasn't been that much of a need to push any further than this. Yeah, it's just 2 left. Oh, 3 technically. Anything else? Nope, I think we're good. Literally just the improved petroleum rocket, hydrogen rocket, and the final artifact. Might actually want to rush that instead. We're not really going to ever really use the petroleum rocket because there's not really a there's not really a point to doing it. Not anymore anyway. Base game, oh yes, 100%. But once you get rad rockets, you're kind of like, well, they're the fastest to get around. They carry the same amount of payload. The only thing that they can't carry is a lot of modules. That's about it. Pretty sure the crew is still the same. It should just be Gene. Yep. Okay, Gene. Well, keep that as all, actually, and hire that. Gene's the only one that's allowed in there? Yes. Anything I could do to make this a little bit better? Actually, yes. There we go. That'll do it. And also, plastic those. And those. Okay, so that'll all get started there. Go check on the pip real quick. Okay. Yep, where did you plant the other one? No! Don't plant it there. I didn't realize you could plant in granite. I was like, wait. I thought that was hard enough that it would block it. Pip. Yeah, it's 80 hardness firm. Sorry, very firm. We changed that. This one you couldn't plant in that. Yep, you have spots to plant over there. Dupes. Yeah, build that, please. If I can get the pit back over here, we might be able to remove this plastic tile and just force him to plant these. And then replace it, and then once he gets over here, remove this one and slowly scoot him around. Problem is obviously he'll still get to this point. Not much I can do about that. Also need to add... I'm still thinking that once this is done, then we repurpose this cooling loop for this area. The downside is this is going to take some... Well, it's going to take a while. It's hot. It's really hot. It's in the danger zone, Red. We could do it. I mean, supercooling is a ridiculous resource, so... I could probably just reconnect it through here anyway, and it wouldn't really be that much of an issue. Okay, good. The Pip has planted that one. Yep. You have one extra seed and one spot to place it. Actually, you have 2 spots to place it because for some reason you can plant in granite, so we're going to do that real quick. Don't you dare. Yep, I need you to take this over here. There's no plants anywhere in that area. Technically there is from the other planet, but obviously they're not actually there. That's fine. I just need him to go that way. But while we wait for him to figure out whatever he's going to do... Yep, other Pip is also thinking. The Pip is calculating. He doesn't know exactly where he's going. Farming for 3.7 cycles. That's fine. We're currently freezing out CO2, I think. Yup. Eventually we'll get in here and fix the pipe. So cold. It's needlessly cold, yet the entire base is all orange outside of it, so I don't really care. Also, all the squeaky puffs. Beautiful. Why are you not... There you go. We good now? Okay, sweet. They're now no longer cramped. And doing just fine. Good, good. Also, why is there a regular pup in there? They won't even survive. Too bad there's no other place for them to survive in this map, so... Well, they're just dead, so... There's that. Oh well. Have dramatically improved everything else? Maybe. I don't think so. I think that one of the pufflet princes ended up pooping one out. Because the pufflet egg is 0.8%. But for these guys, normally it's a little bit more than that. So my best guess is that the pufflet prince, one of them did it. But, well, they're both dead, so that doesn't really matter now. Good news is they'll be in chlorine. Bad news is they'll be warm. But my dupes will probably recover the meat anyway. Not that big of a deal. Tub's doing pretty good. Else. Oops, I really need that plastic. Come on. Thank you. That was not enough. Gene, go get more. Gene, more. Now. Go. You need literally an entire storage bin for this one. And all you're going to be doing is sitting in orbit, so it's not too big of a deal. How's the temperatures now? Actually doing okay. Going off again for more cooling. Everybody else seems to be doing just fine. Thank you, Gene. I really just want to do this in one go, and he's just taking forever. I'm sure other people are... No, they are not. There you go. Wait. Send more people. And people that can carry much more plastic per run, so. Where Gene over there only able to hold like 440 kilograms. It's a lot, but still. For a duplicant, that's quite a bit. Anything else I need to pay attention to? There's the cooling going over here. Yeah, it's working out okay. I've lowered this area from orange down to yellow again. Oxygen's doing pretty good again. Probably need to rejig this one. Where are you taking from them? We have 23.1 tons of slime up there for our food supply. And our dupe is just like, ah yes, I'm gonna just grab from the, directly from this chamber instead of going for the one that's been cleaned and radioactively cleansed. There is no germs left. We killed everything. Weird, but okay. Where is all my... I'm eating, running around, and you are asleep. Oh, that's because your stamina hit, like, 0. I see what's going on. Okay. Running, good. Yep. Go, 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 go. %. I know, the system actually did overwrite itself. Do this properly. Let's manufacture materials. Put you on. Dump that back into the system. And then turn on requests again, and this should all be fine. Okay. Weight plate check. Yep. Everything else is back to normal. That should kick on no problem. You know what? 15K-ish should probably be enough. Yeah. Okay. Jane, get your butt in here. We have work to do. Everybody stand clear once he's in the rocket. This is just going into orbit. Begin launch sequence. Off they go. Go blast the CO2. Nice and effective. Yeah, I think it's finally time that we finished off our actual research. This should be enough for him to finish enough of the databanks that I don't think we'll have to care after this. Might actually run out of power in the rocket more than he has out of anything else. Is everything else working out pretty well? Yeah, for the most part. Did you guys actually get that connected? Yes, you did. Okay. Let's start the process. I also need to add more water there. May need to actually drain some of the piping here. I don't think any of my current rocket tubes have it. No, they do not. Yeah, we'll probably need to just eject some of the water from the pipe network, and then we should be okay after that. Also allow me to clean most of this up as well, which is extra yes. Now, there's water. Okay, as long as this all gets vented, I think we're good. You also need to get rid of that slime in there. Bump it all down to these guys. Keep them wild at all costs. Now we go there. Noctral laser here. All there. Okay. In all honesty, I don't think we need to really upgrade the Rodriguez, but I just want to make sure that we have it set so that way I don't have to worry about it. Also needs to be dismantled. Ladder can go so I can recycle the plastic. And sadly, this pipe does need to be insulated. At least internally. Pipe also probably needs to be insulated. At least to there. Running out of materials as per usual. How much igneous rock do we have laying around? I know we have quite a bit left. In general. 941,776 igneous rock laying around, and I'm 90% sure of it. Most of it is like 220 degrees. Damn it. I also need to do construction of all of this. Oh, not max part. But all of that needs to be deconstructed and then reconstructed so that way the vacuum in this room is maintained. And any object in here must be rebuilt. That way I don't accidentally cook it off. Because I will actually have non-suited dupes in this room in case of an emergency, and I'd rather have everything be about 40 degrees instead of 141. I don't want toasty dupes. Not in this kind of scenario. That's the last ditch attempt in case something goes horribly wrong. Okay, so these have cleaned all of that up. You know what? We actually have plenty of plastic. I can actually do this now. I can replace all of these ladder segments. And we can replace them with plastic, and then we can send the materials that are recycled from all these ladders over to the other planet. Because all this is going to be about, what, -5 degrees? Yeah. I've been waiting for this so I could actually do this at one point, and it's like, oh, thank goodness, we can finally do it. That one, and B, could you, can you scooch them in? That'd be great. Now, yeah, I've been slowly replacing everything with plastic just because of the speed boost. There's no point in having regular ladders when they don't really do it. Unless they're in a steam room. If they're in a steam room, then it can't really be plastic because, well, yeah. Melts at 159.9. Just barely avoids it. And here it can easily reach 200, so nope. Over here is 249, which means nope, wouldn't survive at all. Sucks, but that's the way it works. These seem appreciative. They're not attacking, that's all that matters. As long as they're not trying to kill a duplicate, we're fine. That's all I care about. Got a granite too. Are we literally out of everything? Yeah. Damn it. That's those two. That's the best we're gonna get. Until I could get materials over here. Oh boy. Don't need that one anymore. Needs some work. Mostly been taken care of. God damn it. Still not enough water. Let me add a pressure check here. Eventually we'll just drain the entire system. But for right now, I can't really justify doing that. Power one up there. almost thinking there, but need to lower this down by 1. Now I can put the... No, I need to keep this actually right at the edge. I need it off to the side. Because I need to actually put the liquid vent there. The downside with that is this needs yet another bridge. Which, oh man, I got so many bridges. So many bridges, not enough materials. New printables available. Ooh, grub fruit preserve. Nice to see. A decorating quick learning story and passive small bladder. Nothing too serious. That's not a bad dupe. It's pretty good ruby, actually. Problem is they're only decorating. I need multi-dupes now. Like a decorating cook. Quick learning, so you can kind of get away with some stuff, but it's not really going to work out that well. Decorating building would be the best. We didn't get that. Let's try again. I will call in the preserve, though. Run and kill him. They can always use more food. Thank you, dupe. There we go. Copy settings. This. Sorry about sticking you down in the polluted water, bud. That and a liquid bridge. This is the last tiny itty bitty amount of resources that we have. It's a problem. Oh, it's such a problem. Like, not good. We are out of dirt. We are legitimately out of rock and dirt in this planet. I'm almost tempted to bring a deodorizer down here. Just screw it and just do it that way. It's all been cleaned. Still needs to be active. Yeah, we can repurpose some of them over. That's all we can do. Okay. All that's now fully functioning. Good news. I really need to just slap this down here. And add in... No, we don't have the resources. I have to deconstruct these to move them. Pain. There we go. Okay, now my dupes are 2 ways up. Hopefully do the same thing in case they get stuck, so they're all safe there. This needs to be there, and... there'll be 1 there and 1 there. Door needs to go there. There we go. Make that a gold. That there. The bigger problem is this is going to be right where it matters. Okay. Well, that's a problem. I guess we can just scoot it over. Not too big of a difference. There's slightly more space. Downside is, well, the upside is I only need to insulate 2 tiles. The rest of this needs to all be cleaned up. Those clean. I need to dismantle almost all of that. Just keep bridges. I could just directly connect them. Well, actually no. It would be easier if I just keep them on the lane so that we can get merging done a little bit more efficiently. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll scoot the entire line over by 1. I don't have to worry about it too much. Copy settings, put that there. Yeah, this will expand this. All of our rooms can be moved over by about, what, 4-ish? I can make the bedroom bigger. Scoot the triage cot. You need to move this guy there. Or just giving ourselves some more space while making it a little bit more efficient for the dupes. Sadly, this thing will forever need to be filled. At least until we end up getting gulp fries. If we get gulp fries, then they'll handle the polluted water. No problem. Okay. So now I need to do 1, 2, 3. Oh god. Do not make that out of obsidian. Good. Like, please don't make that out of obsidian, dupes, whatever you do. One thing I don't want you to do. Some CO2 getting sucked into the system. That's okay. Not great. Okay. We'll just fill the entire base out first, and then as the CO2 is slowly removed from the system, and our dupes no longer need to go into this room, then we'll be doing a lot better. All messed up. Overgrid wise, they're on that one and that one. Not great, but it'll do. Okay, they can build that diagonally, so we're good there. I'm gonna be happy with this also. We really don't need to double up on this, but it's like, screw it. I could always put more people here, it's not that big of a deal. Dupes, can you get rid of this gas bridge? We need to recycle the materials, please. Would be great. Okay. The system is mostly cleaned out. Get rid of this tile. Ah, we're so close. We're so close. Almost think we scoot the power lines over to here instead. That doesn't look as nice. Slightly more efficient if I do that, but it doesn't look as good. Clean that up here real quick. Come on. Get the CO2 out of the system. Oops, consume more oxygen. Breathe more. Please. Lower the overall pressure because we're producing too much oxygen as per usual. I might need to vent some of it down here to reduce the pressure up here. Very much included, exactly. I always enjoy putting the tag, oxygen definitely included. Which is always a fun one here on Twitch. I've been using that for a very long time now, to a point where if someone else puts it in, it'll be put in how I do it. But I always use that for other games where it's like, oh yeah, you can go underwater and not breathe. Oxygen included. It's definitely included. You don't have to worry about it. Or Chimera Land when you're in space. Any of the above. I do need to actually get a dupe to build that. I need to connect this to this. Get that all prepared. How's our gas situation? Oh, you need to be cleaned out, don't you? You. This is going to disrupt the entire thing completely, but that'll be fine. There we go, 12.9. You need to turn off for a bit. We're kind of nicking the polluted oxygen. But we are leaking a lot of water, and that's all nice and purified. So I don't have to worry about it too much. It'll be hot though. Yep. It's just a wee bit toasty. Good news is we have super coolant going through this. So yeah. What temperature problem? I'm very certain my dupes no longer need to enter this room. I can pretty much lock that off. Once we get rid of all the CO2 that's down here, inside this little box here, then the whole system will run no problem. Do need the dupes to come in here and clean this up. Oops, if you wouldn't mind removing the ladder segments, that would be great. And that pipe network. And that. There we go. We can install our mesh tiles. Actually, let's hold off on installing the mesh tiles yet because I need to clean up the thing so we don't have anything fall down. Do that first. No, it's still moving around. Damn it. How it appeared. Did you compress into one completely? Yes, you did. Okay, good. I feel like if I put a regular pipe piece, it should be fine here. That is definitely hot sand. Sure. I'm still debating if I want to make an entire base cooling loop out of supercoolant here or not. It's not really needed, per se. It wouldn't be the worst thing in the world to do, but it wouldn't really be that important. My bigger problem is I need to sort this system out. It's all correct, I just need to make sure, I need to compress it. I need to scoot this over by 3 tiles. Oh, 2 tiles in this case. That in for extra speed. Replace this for the extra speed as well. Why not? Slow and tedious, but effective process. Okay, there's that. Add 1 mesh tile right there. Eventually I'll need to vent this room downwards. And then put in an electrolyzer right here. I don't want the oxygen to blow this out. The gold spot in there. No. Ah, dang it. We have to go back in again. Okay, building that. Grabbed whenever they need it. Okay. Also, let's go check on that Pip real quick. Pip, have you done the thing? You picked it up for some reason. Okay. Mild confusion. Like actual mild confusion. The Pip picked it up and put it down here for some reason. And it's like, what? Thank you. He is now elderly too. Okay. Pip. I need to wrangle you and bring you back over here. Because I know you can plant this one. It's everything after this point that I have to worry about. Because we have to do it in order. Because a Pip can plant in sets of 3, and it doesn't matter what order they place it in the first 3. After this, then they will plant one here, then you're screwed. So you have to dig it up and then remove it again. Because they will only plant in order. But the first 3 is the given safety range. I'm like, okay, Pip, I need to scoot you over there. I'm pretty sure you already laid an egg in here. Yeah, you did. Or was it this one? Which one was it? One of these. One of these was a new pip. Oh, yes, this one. 5 and the 6. Those were the two. And get up. Now stay here and plant that there. Please. If you would be so kind. Also, oops, remove this tile so he can't escape. I know, he's escaping. God damn it. Already? He immediately ran away. Cheeky pip. Nope, wait. Nope, nope. He's already good. Cancel wrangle. No. Pip, no. Pip, no. Damn it, not again. Of course he would. Of course he would. Baby, please recover him. Thank you. God damn it, Pip. You had one job. not to jump onto that tile. Whatever you do, don't try to do that. No. You stay here, plant that there. You have nowhere else to go other than like underneath this platform. You have one and only objective. Thank you. Good job, Pip. He's not going to live very long, but I'll give him that. He's a good Pip. And yes, this is a very, very slow and tedious process to do natural plants. It's worth it. Oh, boy, is it worth it. But man, is it a pain in the butt. Probably need to freeze the system out, actually. Yeah. Have any refined metals left? No. God damn it. Okay, 1 second. There's the wrong, yeah, there it is. Okay. Refined metals. Aluminum. Go. Bring me the aluminum. The Palin's gonna be a lot of aluminum. Not gonna lie. Most of this pipe network's probably gonna be all aluminum. Because we have supercoolant and I can keep the temperatures at like, you know, -20 and not care. We'll have to somewhat insulate a couple extra areas, but besides that, I think we're doing pretty good in there. Dupes. Oh, pending delivery. Not that. Sweep only. That is ordered sweep. Oh, they can't get to it. Damn. Okay. How am I gonna do this? Yeah, we'll get rid of the ice chunk. Because the granite's just gonna stay there. That's not a big deal. The ice chunk's gonna melt eventually, so yeah, it won't matter. I can also turn off sweep only. For now, anyway. I'm also going to replace all of the ladders with plastic. This will allow the dupes to get around here a lot faster. Eventually this will go away, but we'll just keep it there for now. Thank you, dope. Okay. Pip should be able to handle that without much issue. $1,020 kilograms of aluminum. That's only 10 pipe networks pieces. You know what? We'll hold off on this for just a little bit. Much as I do want to send like 20,000 aluminum, I don't think we have enough to effectively run that all at once. Nuclear reactor's still working just fine. Very good. You guys are up to 71. Yep, you ran out of power. Okay, bud. Come on back. I know. Yeah, the bigger problem with this rocket is not having any solar panels attached to it. I can't fit it. At least I don't think I can fit it. We have our battery, and that's it. Which, it's plenty of a juice. Like, actually no problem, plenty of juice from this one. Yeah, one solar panel is what, 60? Max, I think it was. Yeah, 60 watts at max. So I wouldn't be able to run anything else. Hey, Koopy. Welcome back. Oh, it's our research rocket. You know you don't actually need to do anything other than just a basic CO2 rocket with a data bank setup. The only real issue would be cooling it down if you put the battery inside. You normally just charge it from the outside and then relaunch it again. Because all I have to do is do this. Change target, put it back into orbit. And G doesn't even need to technically leave. Everything else is all good. Off you go, bud. Alright, what's the warning for? Unreachable storage, unreachable module. The gene's inside the rocket already. What? Don't know what that's about. Off you go. Still kind of funny that it doesn't really affect that much stuff. You'd think this giant cloud of CO2 would do something, but it just really doesn't. Yeah. The only purpose of this thing is for orbital data collection. That's it. Doesn't need to be anything overtly complicated. It just needs to sit in orbit. Good old Kerbal style. It's literally just a science lab strapped to a rocket. That's all it is. That hurts. Green thumb, quick learner, nice. Building impaired. Not great. But interests are researching and supplying. Damn. Another one, farming, digging, mole hands, uncultured, critter aversion. No. And then triphobia, cannot do digging again. Gourmet, ew. And mechatronics engineer for a doctor. Game, why you do this to me? Or so printing pod, why are you such a douche? I swear. He absolutely despises me. Okay, so that's the other rocket fully made finally. Good job, dupes. Now the real hard part's going to be when I need to send over ceramic. As I need to send ceramic specifically to build a little thing here. I'll be there and there. And yeah, we'll be dumping liquid tungsten right here. We gotta blow out those 2 tiles. Technically you only need to do 1, but I like keeping at least somewhat symmetrical with the rocket, so we'll do our best to do 2. But it will be tight, for sure. Then the fun part comes when we gotta cool it down. Cooling down one of these things is always rough. Not the end of the world. Just definitely gonna be a little tight. I'll just put these here for now, just as markers. But we'll need wolframite. This is the only thing that can survive this. And we're going to put it right there. And then we'll have ceramic pipe come straight down over here and right there. And the second that hits over its melt point, that wall will immediately fall out. Next to rocket melting, would it be easier to mine a glimmering asteroid and having it ready sitting on a rocket liquid tank? If I remember correctly, that never really worked that well. Because the temperature itself, once it came back, like one of the glittering asteroids, or sorry, the gilded, wasn't capable, and the temperatures for most of these other ones wasn't either. Because once it comes out of the rocket from the auto deployment, it doesn't actually stay the same temperatures, even if you keep it in a vacuum. I also don't think we actually have any liquid tungsten right now. No, we do not. Or even any of the other ones. But if I remember correctly, the one asteroid that had liquid steel on it would always drop off resources that were way below its melting point. So the second the resource came out, if you didn't actually limit it, it would just instantly convert in the pipe and then break the pipe. Because you just see chunks of metal falling down. Which was really sad, because I've tried that before with this liquid steel one, and I was like, God damn it. I also don't have one of the liquid metal asteroid clusters. At least not yet, anyway. If there is one, it's probably over here near what I'm guessing is the lava planet. But I have yet to actually find one. You have 3 right now? Lucky bastard. I'm just happy I have 2 gilded asteroids. I'm so used to not having them. I've done so many playthroughs where we literally went to this map, there was none. Cleared out the entire area, 0 gilded asteroids, no renewable fullerene. Drove me absolutely insane. I hated that. Now you're just being cheeky. Damn it, Koopy. Again, I don't search out the seeds before we play them. We just go with whatever we get, so that way we can get them, well, truest experience of ONI as possible. Downside to that is that means that you have to plan around what is thrown in my face. I do it for RimWorld, I do it for Kenshi, I do it for this. Thankfully Kenshi's map is mostly static, but the raids are not. Oh my god, 4? That's being cheeky. That is so much super coolant, that's not even funny. God damn it, man. Okay, I do need to shove one of these bad boys down here. Yeah, that's quite considerable on the happiness scale. That is impressive. Dupes, can you guys actually reach these to get that out of there? We're currently just trying to get rid of this. Only one trip is enough for all the super coolant I'll ever need. That's fair. I like having an overabundance of super coolant to the point where I could use it wherever I want. And it's just like, that's so much what you just described. I also have 25 tons of super coolant just sitting here, and it's like, it's so beautiful. I don't know what we're going to use it for, but we're definitely going to use it. I'll probably eventually replace the polluted water cooling of the main base and just convert it all over to super coolant, because why not? We have the capacity. But yeah, building giant super coolant sets. The other thing I probably should do is I should convert the radiator that we set up. Where is it? Tripola? I should probably reset the radiator from petroleum to supercoolant. This is designed with petroleum in mind to handle 4 volcanoes and like just period. But with supercoolant, it could probably do 6. Or if I just overclock the cobalts, it would actually be able to handle it. Downside is I need to be producing pure, what was it, pure phosphate? Where's the liquids? Elements, liquids. Propane. Phosphorite. Yeah. I need to get the petroleum boiler up and running is what I really need to do. Because I also set it up so we could technically boil phosphorus into liquid phosphorus, which would then, once cooled, convert down into refined phosphorus for overclocking. Because you can now overclock things, but you actually need refined phosphorus. Which means that there's actually an entire purpose, besides meat, and obviously the infinite suits, for Drekos. Because they make a ton of phosphorus. You just have to convert it into a liquid form and then cool it down. Which is what this entire area over here is for. Yeah, I really need to finish this. Keep looking at it and it's just like, it's just such a tedious process. I have to send over like probably 14 tons of steel and maybe about what? About 9,000 kilograms worth of aluminum. Yeah, it's quite a bit. Why do we have slime lung in there? Yeah, boy. Looks like some of the slime lung from below made it out? Actually, no. Where did that actually come from? Hold up. Is there any slime around here? Oh wait, no, that's the only polluted oxygen I have in the area. That would do it. That's funny. I think everything else is CO2 now, isn't it? Check yes. Yeah, it came from over here, I'm pretty sure. Or not? Do I just have a puft running around that's a threat right now, or what? Death 2.1. Actually, good question. How did you get in here? Oh, literally. I allowed him to run around in the base, but somehow he ended up in there. Question mark? I'm mildly confused. I feel like he glitched his way through a door. Because you can't go through when a dupe goes through one of the automatic doors, and this one's powered, so... I have no idea how he got in there. Weird, but okay. Should probably just eradicate the rest of this slime lung. It's not really doing anything. Not exactly a hazard, it's just not really the good thing either. Let's see. Plug you in and plug you in. That should probably wipe out most of it. I do have this thing, which is the neural vacillator, which I do need to actually send over for the other dupes. Any other polluted oxygen belts that we gotta worry about here? I think it's just where the, Huh. I have no idea how that got out. There's no puffs in the area, and again, I think the only area of polluted oxygen was here. But there wasn't anything in it. Also, this is not connected, and this door is... Well, it's openable, but nobody's been in it. No idea. Let's just do that just in case. Any other patches I need to be careful of? There. That's really about it. Yeah, weird. Either way, that's just 9 priority that. That up. And up a deodorizer there. And do that. Why not? I should get the ball rolling a little bit and clean up the rest of this polluted oxygen. I have no idea where the... My best guess, somehow it got out from here. Because this is way more pressurized than this is, but that would normally indicate that it would have been ejected up this way, which I would be seeing a lot more of it. There should be a lot more polluted oxygen than what little bit is here, and it would be completely over, like, it would be all over this. I'm not seeing it. So, I have no idea. Very strange. Let's go check on our nuclear waste here. Yay, we broke the 75k mark at 76. 76.7. Yes. Yes. Also, dude, if you, I'm still not done yet. Oh, man down. I know, I know. It'll be fine. Eradicating most of that. Dupes, can you clean that up real quick? I also need to really rejig this entire system. Yes, the input right now is this tank. This tank needs to output into this tank. It actually needs a liquid shutoff system. Let's do it this way. Connect that to that. This. Liquid bridge from there. Give us enough space. second bridge here. This one can go. That needs to connect to there when that's done. And I need to separate this one. And this one. So separate it there. It should give us enough space to put in all the automation that we need. It's gonna be tight though. Also need to clean this up a bit. Oops. Done. That goes to there, this goes to there. This connects to this one. This actually needs to go here. Yep. I'm literally compacting this thing as tight as I can. It's not great, but it'll get the job done, and that's all that matters. I hate how this is gonna work, but it should work just fine. This is a primary input. This will literally only double lock if this is completely filled, and then it will offset into this system. Need that removed. Yes. This needs to go over there. This needs to connect it to there. This network piece actually needs to connect. That one, yes. When this one is full, then this is allowed to run. That connects to that. And this needs to be moved over. God damn it. It's because I had to make a vacuum chamber on the one side. It's all gotta get scooted. God damn it. God damn it. Good news is we have plenty of space. Just barely. That's the vacuum chamber right there. Okay, so this one needs to go there. Should probably do it like this, that way I can save a tile. This needs to cross over here. Going on. Now we'll do it like that. And if this system, yeah, this will lock this, which will prevent this one from outflowing. So these will be our two buffers, and then everything excess will be sent down this pipe. That connects to there. I think I need to scoot. This guy needs to be moved over by one. And then this branch is up. This one will be the outflow for here, which is directly into the processing chamber in case we need it. And then the rest of this will be sent once it's been purged, right back down to here. Which is this giant annoying thing that goes all the way in around. I need to fix this. I need to actually add, like, use a branch here and then connect through there. It doesn't look as bad. Something like that. Big downside to that, though, is I need to break that. Do that, and then do this. Oh, it stops up the pipe network and I don't have to think about it. If you have the pliers mod and it's working, then you could just do it another way by just severing the pipe itself. But seeing we're doing this without mods, this is how you do it. Super annoying, but it does get the job done. All the excess water that's been ruling out of all of our systems. Clean up. I can also... do I want to keep this one there? Not really. Save on some pipe network. Wait for the new update which implements the disconnect tool. Are they actually adding the disconnect tool finally? It's been in the dev tools for a long time, but they never ever implemented it. Just like propane. Propane's existed. It's even in the files. It's even in our little book here, but we can't actually use it. Just a damn shame. Because there's a very specific setup that I want to use with nuclear waste and nuclear fallout. According to the patch notes. Well, let's hope it's actually in there. Where is it? Where's my good old propane? I keep forgetting it's liquids. Where are you? Yes, propane gas. Database not found. Propane itself, solid. Negative 188.2. But this is the one thing that I want to use. Period. Like, stupid bad. And the reason being is that it's always at gas. So you can literally use it all the way down to negative 42.1. And you would never need to worry about accidentally heating it up. Downside, obviously, is the thermal conductivity is complete ass, but the specific heat capacity is great. So, yeah, you can actually use propane to cool down nuclear fallout and turn it back into nuclear waste. So you would actually be able to start reclaiming Radbolt engines without needing a triple layered cooling loop. You could just use a gas cooling loop with propane. That's why I've been waiting for propane to make it into the game, where I'm like, I want this so I can make tons of nuclear waste from nuclear rockets. Come on. It's the perfect material for it. Shell of the conductivity is bad, but at least the actual capacity is good. All that matters. That, and it will stay a gas no matter what I do with it, as long as I keep it above, 41. For state changing purposes. I still have no idea what they're going to actually do with propane whenever it makes it into the game. It's been in the game for... like, you can spawn it in with the dev tools. It's just that you can't actually make it in any way, shape, or form. Hydrogen itself normally does some weird things when it comes down to the Radbolt engine, and it's always stupidly slow when working with it. I've done testing with the current version in debug, and propane was able to get nuclear waste processed at about like twice the rate. It also does help that the faster you cool it down, the less damage you'll have from other objects, and the less that you will need to use refined carbon to hold everything in. Or diamond if you are so inclined. Because now we can actually use diamond window tiles to hold in nuclear fallout, and that also works. But at least in the current version, when it comes down to the debug mode, when you're actually using it, it was about 2 times faster than hydrogen. That's about it. And I only needed 1 loop with it rather than 2 with hydrogen. Now, obviously, that is subject to change because, again, it's the debug version of it. So, no clue what they're going to do with it. I would just like it to be in the game. It also looks cool as hell because it's a really nice purple or like purple blue gas. Which the only thing that even comes close is like naphtha on the material overlay. That's about it. If I come all the way down here, get a nice purple from naphtha, and visco gel also gets you that really nice color. But the the propane itself automatically is just blue. It's like a blue purple, and it looks great. It's like, it's effective and it looks cool. Downside is probably going to get nerfed to hell before it makes it into the game. That would be my best guess. Also, the only tile I can't reach. Damn you, Pips. I am going to wrangle you. And bring you up there. Pretty sure he's probably... No, he's still not out of power yet. He's getting there. Sorry, Jane. You need to keep working. Okay, good. Oops, are getting around to that. I should probably just pour in the polluted water in here. This is going to get shipped over here anyway, and this is currently full, so we'll run whenever it needs to run. Think about it. Also, all of our CO2 problems are mostly taken care of because it's all building up down here. Oh, that's perfectly fine. That is a livable space. No. Yeah. Really need the dupes to come over here and finish this. Come on, guys. I need that. Clean that up, please. Thank you. Check. Straight in. Double filler. Above 0, then make sure you're off. Above 5. That. this and connect it. There we go. Remove that and remove it. Check our new printables. Fried mushrooms or a hatchling? Still no pips, actually. Kind of a sad thing. Let's see. Digging, supplying, operating. With Subar digging, green thumb and bottomless stomach. Not great. Terrible, but not great. And a Meep, who has slow learner, which is a giant no-go, but they are a narcolept, which hurts because I really like them. Damn it. Like, damn you, game. I swear the devs have started to figure out how the narcolepts actually, like, fully work. Because they've probably been running bases with them, and it's just like, yeah, it's not actually that bad of a negative when you realize it's actually a massive positive. You don't need to give them a bed. They will work until they pass out, and they never hit a narcoleptic nap. So they're just robots. They never stop working until zero, actually, like, -20 stamina. It's frustrating, though. 'Cause I'm starting to see more narcolepts with, like, anemic and all these other ones, and I'm like, no! Just narcolep, guys. It's totally a negative, I swear. It's totally a negative. But in actuality, it is not. But still. Like, god damn it, printing pod. Why you gotta do me like that? Count. Just, frustration. That. I really need you to move that. Please get that out of that room. I'll be putting chlorine in here once we have more water. Then we'll be all good to go. You. Okay. Our primary germ buffer gate is set. I actually needed to connect this one to it. Because we moved everything, I need to scoot that over. There we go. Need to put 9515 settings. That way it'll send the signal when necessary. This can get leaked out. And I also need to set up a overflow. Uh, this tank needs to be completely filled almost all the time. Once it's filled, then it can actually like dump its liquids. This one needs to be running almost all the time. Needs to be germ checked to lock this set. Germ check is done. We just need to make sure that this one is sending a signal. I probably need to set up a memory toggle for this and then fill this one. I want to do it. I'm trying to do this as a quad system. We've done this as a double, but this is actually two independent ones, as you can see. This one just directly fills the system. And then once this is fully filled, and this one's fully filled, and this one will off-gas into the extra hole. And when I actually fill these two instead. So, automation-wise, this needs to be over pipe. This one technically needs to run all the time, once this is good. So, you need to connect here. You need to connect here. Might need to lower this one, actually. To where? Question. Branch this over, bring this one down. Yes. This fills this network. When this is completely filled with this tank, this one should off-gas that. And I was like, wait a minute, I remember. I need to keep that connected, or can I? No, that should be fine. The information wire still needs to be this one instead. I had it right the first time. Thanks, past me. And let's get that. I think this is literally as compacted as I can possibly make this. That's the worst part. This should flow into this one. We'll bypass this for the time being. Oh. Hold up. Pretty sure that's getting picked up. Oh, we just had a power surge. Battery backup kicked in. Okay, give me a second, guys. I will need to stop the recording here. And thankfully, I think the internet's still holding. Yeah, OBS is still connected somehow. I think the other backup kicked in. Give me a second. It is 6, so I think I'm gonna have to stop it here for now. God, that beep is gonna drive me absolutely insane. Sorry chat, sorry YouTube. Looks like we're gonna have to end it here. $19.25. There we go. So I'm gonna have to turn off the battery backup. It's currently beeping like crazy. Make sure that's saved. There we go. Oh, sorry about that, guys. When I turn this off, I'm gonna immediately lose all power. So, yeah, well, shit happens. All the lights that like outside just flickered, and then I just immediately heard the battery backup kick in, as well as the one in the office is currently going off too. So for now, take care, guys, and hopefully I'll catch you guys on Wednesday. But I will be back once whatever the heck just happened stops.